The weather couldn't be much better from a footballing point of view. Welcome to Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace facing Everton.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, Wilfried Zaha, often described as a bit of a one-off, a real talent, and no two ways about that, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Andre Gomes plays alongside Abdoulaye Doucouré in central midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. And now they get the ball rolling. Well, he likes to run at them. Could be threatening. They've won back possession. Kouyaté. Oh, that's a really good run. And you need your defender to take charge. Gomes. And Gomes. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Andre Gomes. Doucouré. On the ball, Andros Townsend. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Richarlison. Promising looking attack from Everton. And Gomes. And unable to keep the ball. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And very deftly cut out. Kouyaté. Doucouré. On the ball, Richarlison. Good visualisation and execution. Coleman. Townsend. Andre Gomes. Chance to take the lead. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Richarlison. And Gordon now. Andre Gomes. Possession and patience, the watchwords. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Richarlison. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Kouyaté. Kouyaté now. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Andre Gomes. Richarlison. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Schlupp. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Who's going to get on the end of it? And still dangerous. And a time for cool heads. Kenny. Gordon. Jonjo Kenny. Doucouré. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Richarlison. On the ball, Coleman. Townsend. On the ball, Richarlison. Coleman. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Read it well. Well, that'll be a free kick. Jeffrey Schlupp. Zaha. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. André Gomes. Mason Holgate with it. Godfrey. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Chance to play it in. Cross towards that far post. Well, not cleared away completely. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gomes. Doucouré. Here is André Gomes. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Richarlison. Doucouré. And the ball's gone. Richarlison. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Gomes. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Coleman. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. It's a short one. Keane. Gomes. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Richarlison. How about the cross? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. And the counter looks on here, options available. And in with a real chance. And still an opportunity. Well, nothing untoward happened. Townsend. Here is André Gomes. Coleman. André Gomes. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And given away. And Gordon now in the right place to cut out the pass. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul and it's a card.
Richarlison, an alert piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Doucouré. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Klein. Kouyaté. Gallagher. Might really be able to trouble them here. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Keane. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And now they get the ball rolling. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Andre Gomes. Chance to take the lead. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. And no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that...
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage Everton after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Just cutting off the supply. Richarlison. Kouyaté. Oh, great vision. Zaha. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Kouyaté. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And Palace with possession again here. Kouyaté. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And a goal kick given. Andre Gomes. Gomes. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Doucouré. And he read it well defensively. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Conor Gallagher. Doucouré. It's with John Joe Kenny. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Richarlison. Here is Andre Gomes. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Not away completely. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end.
Substitution for Everton.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Number 7, Richarlison. To be replaced by number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
A danger here as he runs at them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Very quick thinking there. Doucouré. Godfrey. And into the last 30 minutes now. Attacking possibilities for Palace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Not the best challenge. Free kick. Townsend. Here is Andre Gomes. He has time to play it over. Is this the moment? Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Everton. Coming off the pitch, number 24, Anthony Gordon. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Damari Gray.
Calvert-Lewin. Andre Gomes. The pass could do damage. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Kouyaté. On to Mateta. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Zaha. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Kouyaté. Gallagher. It should be! And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. 20 minutes to go. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Ball is loose. Tremendous defending to stonewall him.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Oh, great vision. Intercepting it intelligently. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. No-nonsense clearance. Kouyaté. Mitchell. Bit wasteful from Palace. Kouyaté. Schlupp. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Calvert-Lewin. There to take it away. And Palace unable to retain possession. Doucouré. Calvert-Lewin. Here is Andre Gomes. And using his strength to shield the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession. What a shocking pass, really. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Substitution.
And time for the change now.
Off the pitch. Number 2, John Joe Kenny. To be replaced by number 17, Alex Iwobi.
Andre Gomes. Holgate. Here is Andre Gomes. Calvert-Lewin. Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Coleman. And on the ball, Keane. Gomes. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Andre Gomes. They've given it away. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
They've regained possession. Delightful pass. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And given away. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Coleman. And here's Andre Gomes. Cuts it back. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Mitchell. Kouyaté. A decisive clearance it was. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And snuffing out the danger. Well, he could run onto it here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes here. Andre Gomes, chance to take the lead. In it goes, an early goal, no wonder they're celebrating. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's...
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Andre Gomes. It's with Doucouré. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Far from a good pass. Well, the counter chance looks very real. In behind for him to chase. They had to react, and did. Calvert-Lewin. Iwobi. In position here to protect the ball. And he did well to cut it out. Iwobi, and taking it away. Kuyasek. Here's Anderson. On to Mateta. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, nicely cut out. Has the strength to hang on to it. Schlupp. Doing well to keep possession. Everton with the ball again. Going well. And the cross is very much on. And a free kick awarded by the referee. He plays it short. And options in the centre. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Decent position. It's a neat move. He's in control of the situation. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. And no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's...
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Not away completely. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Kuyasek. Gallagher. It should be! And a goal to level this contest. All even. Oh, it was there for him. but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored.
And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Doucouré. Here is Andre Gomes. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And he's in an offside position. Anderson. Kouyaté. And Riedewald has it. Klein. Has a go. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Calvert-Lewin. A really effective shielding under pressure. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Well, that'll be a free kick. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something. And a fantastic diving save. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to deliver it accurately. The clearance wasn't decisive, but strong play here on the shielding front. Minutes ticking away, just 5 minutes remaining in extra time. Still they lead. Might be able to set up the chance. High-quality goalkeeping, and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
And over comes the corner. And foiled only by the crossbar. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. This could square the game. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, how close was that? Will they get another chance to get this equaliser? Time's running out on them now.
Jairo Riedewald. On to Anderson. Klein. Ayew. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. He's using his strength to good effect. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them, but they dealt with the threat posed. Klein. This looks promising. Ayew. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of reasons for Palace fans to be cheerful on the back of this victory.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Kouyaté. Gallagher. It should be!